Hey, what's up soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Saturday Top 10, where today we're going to be counting down the top 10 best buildables in Treyarch Zombies history. Now, I already started making this list before I uploaded the last one on Saturday, but Brandon Liller commented and said, do top 10 best buildables, so I'm giving him credit for the idea, even though I already made the list. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoy. If you do, please go on to consider dropping a like and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys have any top 10 ideas you want to see here on the channel, make sure to comment them down below. And if I use your idea, I'll give you guys credit. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be the Maxis Drone from Origins. Now, the Maxis Drone may not look like a great thing because you only use it a couple times for the Easter egg, but it actually has a bunch of different things that can actually help you in your game. For example, you can collect 4 discs around the map and get a free magnet collider, which is the MG08 Pack-a-Punch, literally for free. And if you're fast enough, you can do it in one call of the Maxis Drone, which is super cool. Also, if you guys didn't know, the Maxis Drone can revive you. That's one of the things that you needed in order to get the achievement for revive 4 different ways. So it's a really good equipment and buildable, so I figured I would put it on the list, and it comes in here at the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be the Ragnaroks that you build on Horizon Jack. Now, of course, they're also on Revelations, but you only get them from the box. Now, the Ragnaroks are used for the Easter egg almost exclusively. Like, if you're doing the Easter egg, you're pretty much just going to use it for the boss fight, essentially, and to get into the boss fight. But they actually are really good. You can just run around and slam, like you can see in the gameplay, and it's a lot of fun to use. They're really strong, and you can also place them down in a specific area if you need to revive someone. And that's why they have the achievement on Horizon Jack, revive a player twice when you have your Ragnaroks down to protect you. So it's a really great buildable, and it comes in at the number 9 spot. Coming in at the number 8 spot, we're hopping over to Black Ops Cold War on Firebase Z. Definitely not my favorite map from that game, but it is the Rayk buildable. Now, the Rayk is kind of annoying to build, especially when you have to do the dartboard step, but if you're good enough, you can do it first try and end up getting it by like round 17 or 18, because of course you have to wait for the manglers to spawn, and then you have to wait 2 full rounds in order for the ammo to actually charge in the charger. But once you have the Rayk, it's really good. It's the wonder weapon for the map. It will get you far as the blast that you can shoot at the ground and then shoot it with actual shots when you switch it, and then it will be even larger and kill a bunch of zombies. I think the Rayk is a pretty solid wonder weapon overall, and people get to really high rounds with it, so it comes in here at the number 8 spot. Alright guys, coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be shields. Now, obviously, shields have been around since the first map they were introduced buildables, which was Transit, if you're not counting the electric traps on 5. And the shields have been so good. They're a staple of zombies. They protect your back, which is super important. But I think the best shield overall is the Dragon Shield from Gorod Krovi that you could craft. You could also craft it on Revelations as well. And these shields are just so good. They protect your back. The Dragon Shield blasts are literally insane. And then when you get over to Black Ops 4, you have some really creative ones as well. You have like the spear shield one that you can use on Ancient Evil, which is really cool. You have the Brazen Bull on 9. You can upgrade with the flying car on Voyage. I mean, there's so many great things, and shields are really essential when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. So I figured it was a little bit better than the Rayk, and it comes in at the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be the Raygun Mark II buildables that you can do on Alpha Omega. Now, there's 4 different variants. I think the best one for sure is the electric one that literally has unlimited ammo. You just have to wait for it to charge. So that's what you can see in the gameplay. I love using this thing so much, and you can pack a bunch to make it stronger. You can also get different variants as well. One will shoot like shotgun shots, one will just shoot fully auto, and another one will shoot blasts that explode, which I think is the strongest out of all of them. But overall, the Raygun Mark II upgrades are really cool on Alpha Omega. I know that's definitely not a fan favorite map, but I did want to give them a little bit of respect because they actually were really fun to figure out and use when the map first came out. So it comes in here at the number 6 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be the Pegasus Strike from Ancient Evil. As you guys know, last week I did equipment and I consider it to be one of the best equipment. I think it came in second just behind like the Hell's Retriever. And the Pegasus Strike is so good. You can place it down, it will deal a ton of damage, kill everything around you. It deals damage to the Giganees, which is really helpful. And overall, it lasts for like 30 seconds. So you're going to be fully protected the entire time that thing is out. And then if you use the equipment like elixir, you can get another one back, or if you get a max ammo, you get another one. So overall, it's super useful whenever you're playing on Ancient Evil. The Pegasus Strike is just so OP, and obviously Pegasus being there is awesome. So that one definitely deserved to be high up on the list, and it comes in at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be two weapons that I consider basically to be the same thing, and that is the Sliquifier and the KT4. They both shoot like poison essentially, so I figured I would just put them at the same list. Both of them deal a ton of damage, especially the Sliquifier. If you do like the pre-patch thing where you shoot the sign, I mean, it's amazing. And the KT4 is really good at killing zombies, or the Masamune as well. In the boss fight, I just keep shooting it at the floor and all of the thrashers just keep dying, and the spiders and stuff like that. So I figured they were kind of like at the same point and they were kind of the same thing, so I figured I would just put them at the number 4 spot. They're both great weapons and definitely deserve to be on the list. All right, guys, coming in at the number 3 spot, we're going to be doing something kind of similar to the last one, and we're going to be including the staffs, the bows, and the hands all in one category because they are all elemental weapons, which are obviously all things that you build. Now the hands you don't really build, you kind of just do a lockdown, but I figured someone would nitpick and say that you technically build it. And same thing with the bows, you technically build it, but obviously the staffs you do have to build. So I figured I would just include all 3 of them. If you guys disagree, that's fine, but overall I think that it made sense to just put them all on the list because obviously like the staffs and the bows are just absolutely amazing, and the hands are really good too. So I figured they deserve to be here at the number 3 spot. And yeah, let's go on to number 2. All right, guys, coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be Alistair's Annihilator from Dead of the Night. Now, I know a lot of people are not huge fans of this map, but Alistair's Annihilator is actually better than the staffs and the bows, and possibly even the hands, for one simple reason. In Black Ops 4, there is a zombie health cap, which ends around round 40, so the zombies will no longer have more health after that round. Now, the Alistair's Annihilator, you can sit in the master bedroom and just keep shooting it and getting the charge shots. There's 4 different effects. One of them disorients zombies, so that one's kind of garbage, but the rest are really good. One of them makes like a whirlwind, which kills zombies. Another one will have fireballs and like make all the zombies disintegrate. And then there's a shrink one, which shrinks all the zombies till they disappear, which I think is really cool. Now, Alistair's Annihilator is definitely one of the best weapons as well because it also creates drops, so you can get max ammos from it and literally go forever. I remember like probably last year I just did a simple round 100 in the master bedroom, just chilling for like no reason. I just did it and it only took like 5 hours, and it's really effective. I wasn't even expecting to do high rounds and it kind of just happened. So for that reason, it comes in here at the number 2 spot. All right, guys, we're gonna have some honorable mentions in this list. There's a few of them that I did want to mention. Obviously, you build Pack-a-Punch and build Power on Transit, so if you want to include those, there you go. We also have Silver Bullets which you build on Dead of the Night, which is super good if you have it on like the Spitfire or the Hellion Salvo, which is basically the wonder weapon of that game. Next up, you can't forget about the Subsurface Resonator on Buried. Absolutely OP and so fun to use. You also can't forget about the Trample Steam, which is super fun to use on Buried or on Dire Eyes. Everyone loves it on Dire Eyes. You can troll people and you can jump from building to building, which is always fun. And last but not least, guys, is going to be the Steak Knife from Dead of the Night, which is actually one of my personal favorite melee weapons. It's so good, deals a ton of damage. It's just a little bit annoying to actually get, but anyways, it's really fun to use. So anyways, guys, let's get into the number 1 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we're heading over to Shadows of Evil, and that is for the Apothecon Servant. Obviously, this is by far the best wonder weapon ever. It makes it black hole all the zombies get sucked into it. I remember using this thing on launch day and upgrading it, and I have some gameplay on screen of the upgraded version. But of course, you can build this really early. I think I built it on like round 13, and obviously it is on Revelations, but you don't build it, you just get it from the box, so you need RNG for that. But the Apothicon Servant is definitely the best buildable. All you need is the Margwa Heart, the Margwa Tentacle, and then you need the Xeno Matter, I think is what it's called. So once you get all three of those things, you can build it. It's a great wonder weapon, definitely the best in all of zombies. Thank you guys for watching. My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire. Hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 best buildables in Call of Duty Zombies history. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.